Hey friends, welcome into my Makeup Love office. Today we're talking BB cream and tinted moisturizer. You know, summer is the perfect time to go a little bit lighter with your makeup products. So instead of using the full coverage foundation like I do maybe in the other seasons of the year, in the summer I like to go just a little bit lighter. It's already so hot outside. I don't want anything heavy on my face. And not that this foundation feels heavy on my face. I just feel like mixing it up a little bit and really going for something a little different, something that's going to feel a little fresher. The other thing I really like about the BB cream and the tinted moisturizer from Celeste, they both have SPF 25 built right in. So not only am I going to get great coverage with a nice lightweight product, but I'm going to get sun protection as well. So I wanted to show you all three of these, the 2-in-1 foundation, which I normally wear, the BB cream, and the tinted moisturizer, and talk about the differences between all three of them. So before I get started, I'm going to use the luminous primer on one side because that's what I would use normally under the foundation. So I'm going to use just a very small amount of this, and I'm going to put this on one side where I'm going to be showing you the foundation. And as you can see, I've already got my eye and lip makeup done. Just a little bit more there on my forehead. And of course, I don't recommend getting any sun on your face, but should you get a little bit tan on your face in the summer, you might want to go with the BB cream or the tinted moisturizer because you might need a slightly different shade than you do in your full coverage product. All right, I'm going to be using a kabuki brush. So let's do the foundation first. Now this is the total coverage foundation. I'm going to just use my kabuki brush. Now I don't think that this product feels heavy on my face at all. I think it's a very lightweight product, but it does give me really good, solid coverage. You try to get up close enough that you can see this. You're going to see it's going to give me the most coverage of the three. It's going to get rid of most of my dark spots, most of my freckles. Now, if I wanted to get a little bit more coverage on some of those dark spots, I could use a slightly lighter shade of the 2-in-1 foundation. This is a slightly lighter shade, and a lot of times I will use this in addition to my regular shade as sort of a concealer, just to cover up that discoloration in my skin where I had way too many years of sun damage. Yes, I was a young, ignorant teenager. Okay, now let's go to the BB cream. I'm going to do the BB cream. Let's see, I'm going to do the BB cream right up here. Ooh, got a little too much there. I'm going to do it up here as well then, since I got a little bit too much going. The BB cream is still going to give me great coverage. It's going to give me that sun protection. It does have moisturizer in it, which is why it is called the BB cream. And I think you can see there, slightly different finish than you're going to get with the 2-in-1 foundation. A little sheerer finish, not quite as heavy a coverage, but still very natural looking, very breathable, feels good on. And now my favorite, I'm going to use the tinted moisturizer. And this one I'm just going to use my finger because this is a very thin product. Now I'm using the medium in both the BB cream and the tinted moisturizer. And this is the sheerest of the three. And like the name says, it is a moisturizer with just a tint of color to it. So you're not going to get a lot of color out of it. You can see I definitely have a little more coverage up here than I do down here. And definitely less coverage than I do over here. But still, okay. Now you can definitely tell the difference in the two sides of my face. In fact, I almost have a line right there. I'll have to get rid of that. I have a doctor's appointment later. I'm gonna have to fix that. But you can see, little difference here, but not a whole lot. Now I must say, this moisturizer just feels like moisturizer. I really don't feel like I put anything on my face. The BB cream, maybe a bit more, but not nearly as heavy as what it feels like with the foundation. So there you go. There's the difference between the three products. Let me go ahead and put a little blush on. I've got these blusher beads. If you haven't seen me use these, oh my gosh, I'm in love with these. These are little beads. They are all different colors, as you can see, and they're kind of marbleized. I like to just take my brush over these, and then just apply my blush up there nice and high. I think you'll really see the difference too in the coverage once I put my blush on. Okay, there you can really see the difference, I think, between here and here. This is much sheerer on this side, lets a lot more of my freckles shine through. Not that I think that's a bad thing. That does not bother me at all. Those blusher beads come with a little pan that fits down in there to protect them. So if you've not tried those, oh my gosh. All right, a little bit of setting spray. And there we go. And of course, if you prefer, you could always use your fingers to apply any of these three. I like to use a kabuki brush. You could also try using a regular sponge, whatever you prefer. Especially with the tinted moisturizer, I think using your finger could be really easy because it is very, very thin like a moisturizer. But whatever you prefer and whatever you think looks best on you. So that's it. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please give me a like and a share. If you have any questions, if you feel like you need a color match, please put that down in the comments and I'll be glad to get back to you on that. As always, I appreciate you being here. Until next time, see ya.